Hey, what's going on, guys? Derek Peachy here from Glitch PCs. I hope you guys are all having an absolutely fantastic day. And in this video, or in this series I should say, we are going to be making a really old Windows XP computer modern again. So let's get right into it. Now this is the computer that we are going to be modernizing. As you can see, it's really old. It's got that, nice gray paint with the beige front and kind of gray and beige, I guess, with the CD drive in there from Polaroid, which is honestly pretty cool. Yeah, I don't even know if the system works or not. We are going to clean it first and then plug it into the monitor and see if it boots up and all that kind of stuff. But basically my plan with this PC is to do a sleeper build. Now, if you've never heard of a sleeper build before, basically it's where you take a really old PC and cram a bunch of brand new hardware in there to make it look old, but it's actually really fast and a really high performance computer. So that is the plan for this PC. I do not have parts for it yet. I am looking for either a micro ATX or micro ITX motherboard to slap in here, as well as a decently low profile graphics card, preferably a single fan, just because the case is really small and it's really not designed for newer hardware. So space, I'm trying to get as much space as I possibly can. I was looking into GTX 1650s, even GTX 1660s, even older GPUs such as 1050 Ti's, RX 480s, I believe, yeah, something like that. Older graphics cards work also. I would like to have at least a little bit of a newer i5 in here, and preferably 16 gigs of RAM. Even if it's DDR3, that would be perfectly fine for this PC. Basically, we just want it to perform like, a solid gaming PC would. But in this episode, we are going to clean this thing up and see if it boots up, so let's get started with the cleaning process. So I've got the case all disassembled and I've got the motherboard pulled. Looks like this is an Intel Pentium of some kind, obviously very old, and it looks like it has about 1 gigabyte of DDR RAM. Not even DDR1, DDR2, it's DDR. It runs at, here it says, 333 megahertz. Yeah, that'd be a speedy boy there. So this motherboard, by the way, I did say that in the beginning of this video that I would plug this PC in and test it out. I really don't see a point of me cleaning all this, putting it back into the case, just to see if it'll boot up. Basically, all the motherboard and everything that I'm not going to use for the sleeper PC is going to get cleaned and sold on my computer store. There goes the old power supply. Oh well. I didn't really care about that thing anyway. So if you are interested in some of these old parts, like the Pentium, this old motherboard, some RAM, stuff like that, just hit me up or keep an eye out on my website for this stuff. I am going to finish cleaning out this case and get it all dusted and clean and ready for new parts. So I would say I got the inside of this chassis pretty much as clean as possible. I think once we're done with all the PC build and everything, once we're done with all the fabricating, cutting, I'll actually clean the outside of the case because that is going to get dirty anyway. So I might as well just, you know, clean it after we're done with the whole PC build. But yeah, this case is looking pretty good, and it's nice and clean, and it's ready for parts. So I'm going to put this all back together and basically, yeah, just have it ready. The one awesome thing that I'm loving about this case is that it has not proprietary. It has, I don't know how to, what the word, I can't think of the word. Cables that fit with normal motherboards. You know, like Dell and HP have like I can't say that word, man. Proprietary cables for, like, you know, the power button, front USB. This is all, you know, normal, average consumer motherboard USB stuff, which is fantastic. So the front I/O on this thing is going to work well. Basically all the things I'm going to keep on this is, well, obviously the case itself. I may reinstall the CD drives just to keep that kind of original look. At least the fronts of the CD drives, just because I need this space up here for cable management, things like that. I think I do have some beige, actually, and gray SATA CD drives, so I might pop those in there so that you can actually have a working one. I will be also keeping the rear exhaust fan. It needs to be heavily cleaned, but that is about an 80mm fan, and it looks to be pretty solid. It is a PWM fan, I noticed, which is fantastic, so we will be able to control the RPM with our new motherboard on that. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of cutting and fabricating on this case to get it to actually fit new hardware. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait for this series to continue and actually get building on this project. So yeah, hope you guys are excited as well. Also, again, you can find you will be able to find a lot of these parts on my website for sale if you want to purchase any of them. So there's that. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.